but she needs that supply. She likes to be the big dog. She likes to feel like she's in control. And so if that has to be artificial through TikTok, she'll take that.
I get what you're saying. Rizi, do you agree?
I do agree there's an exchange, but I disagree with the point where it's like, I don't care about certain people on this app. Because there's certain people I truly care about.
You want to know? I'm gonna be brutally honest in this little moment. You want to know why I don't believe that, Rizi?
Why?
Because I don't think you care about yourself, babe. And if you don't care about you, it's literally impossible for you to care about anybody else.
Thank you, Monique, for sending this us.
And I'm not saying that to be like facetious. I'm saying like you're actually valuable and you need to figure out what it is that you just can't stand about yourself. So that way your standards will raise as far as what you're expecting and what you're taking from other people. Because you don't even like you. So that's why you don't care that you be around people that don't like you.
I mean, okay.
And let me hold on, AJ, and let me say this because this ain't no call out either. The only reason why I could see it in Rizi is because it was me. I had to see it in myself. So I ain't trying to make it seem like Rizi just one in a million. A lot of us didn't like ourselves, or a lot of us is on a journey to like ourselves. So the things that we took when we didn't like ourselves, or the thing that we thought was okay when we didn't like ourselves, that begins to change when you begin to work on you and appreciate yourself. Right now, Rizi don't care what goes on. Because, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but if she don't care about the next day, she's not even trying to make it to the next day. So why would she care what happens today? And I feel like, Rizi, you need to go get that work done because you're very valuable and you have a lot to add to the world. But you can't add to it in this way.
Shout out to Monique, y'all.
Thank you, Monique. I get what Trina's saying. I do feel like, though, a little bit in there, how do I phrase it? I don't even know how to phrase it because Rizi is not a victim. I think that while I agree, Rizi is not a victim, and there are certain parts and pieces of what Rizi is doing that she knows and understands, I also understand that knowing and understanding that is part of Rizi being a victim. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but that's what Rizi tells herself. Rizi tells herself, I'm a victim because I've been through A, B, and C, and D. So E, F, G, and H is okay. My behaviors are okay because I've been through this. I'm the victim, even when I'm dead wrong, even when I'm stirring the pot, even when I'm making stuff up, I'm still the victim because of this. And that's why I'm telling Rizi, you're not. You're grown now, so whatever, and respectfully, I'm saying stuff I've told myself. Let me make that clear. But you're grown now. So whatever happened, it's up to you to deal with it and you to process it. It is no one else's fault and you're no longer the victim. You right now are safe where you are. You are not being victimized actively. So at the junction that you decide to say my trauma is an excuse for my behavior, same thing I had to learn, you're no longer the victim. You are the predator.
I get what you're saying. Yes, she is a victim. But at the point she uses the fact that she's a victim to do cruel things, then she becomes an offender.
I disagree completely with that.
I'll give you an example. Hold on, Rizi. I'll give you an example. R. Kelly, right? He had a childhood full of SA, full of assault, full of abuse. He was a victim. However, when he became an adult man and had full autonomy over his life and his decisions and had full wealth capability to heal, and he chose to not heal, he chose to assault others, he chose to act on that trauma, he became the predator. Your trauma no longer matters because now you are traumatizing others.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, I get what you said the first time, but I completely disagree. I am not the predator. I was victimized by my trauma, but I'm not hurting other people. I'm not doing that shit. First of all, I'm trying to do everything in my power. Sorry?
You just proved my point. But go ahead.
I don't know how I proved your point.
Okay, let me ask you a
Did prove
question.
it though, Rizi.
Hold on, Rizi. Let me ask you another question. What does Rizi do that's more messy than anybody else?
And how am I predatory?
I didn't say she was more messy. And
But
there's a
how
lot
am I
of pretty girls people
predatory?
on the side.
No, Rizi, she wasn't saying you was predatory. She was just using that as an example.
Yeah,
That
but
is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
Oh, you
yeah.
are? Okay.
So, but how am I
What
predatory?
does she do that makes her predatory?
Again, Rizzy seeks situations where she can have control, where she can be the one to pull the strings, and not because she has expertise, not because people trust her judgment, but because she has the money and she can. So she'll find spaces like the kingdom. She'll find spaces like the lab. She'll find spaces where income, where monetary gain is one of the main reasons. And I'm not saying that's the main reason in the kingdom, but I'm saying a lot of us on this app are here to make money. Lo was here to make money. Bray was here to make money. Jincy here to make money. We're not here to give y'all a kiki and a laugh and then that's just it. Most of us are here to make money. So Rizzy knows which spaces to go to that make money. Hence why, have we ever seen Rizzy try to throw her weight around on Susu's live? Have we ever seen Rizzy try to throw her weight around over here? No, because monetary is not the main point. It's not a money-making platform. This is something that Susu and AJ do to release, to have some free time to interact with people. So she doesn't try that in those spaces. She goes to the spaces where she knows her money will talk and her money will be able to do whatever she wants it to do. That's predatory. What's also predatory is finding people who have similar trauma or the same trauma as you, doing sneaky, underhanded things, and then when you're clocked on it, say, but I'm traumatized, because you know you'll be pulling on people's heartstrings. That's predatory.
Okay, so I gotta disagree with you, like, on both ends. If AJ today starts saying, I have a drop fee, I'm gonna pay that drop fee for whoever I don't like. If Susu tomorrow says, I have a drop fee, I'm gonna pay whoever the fuck I want to pay for the drop fee. That's not predatory. That's a part of the game. Additionally, I don't seek out people that have similar traumas as I. If we meet and if we have the same, like, similar thing, then that's something I can honestly trauma bond over, and I gotta stop doing that. But I don't seek them out. I don't know how you see me, but I don't know how to make that change for you, but I'm not a predator at all. Maybe I'm stupid with my money. Maybe I do too much with my money, but I'm not a predator.
So Trina, at first I was taking what you were saying wrong, but once you just explained it, I understood what you meant by the predatory. Mean seeking and hunting out. That's the way you determining it, right?
Right.
Okay, I got you.
Just because you can be predatory doesn't mean that you are a predator. What I'm saying is, a lot of times when people are traumatized, we have to consciously decide not to turn around and then traumatize others, because a lot of the times it's this reaction. If you don't do the work, that's what's going to happen. You're going to end up traumatizing other people.
By
So
dropping them for $25?
I'm not saying you're a bad person, Rizzy. What I'm saying is you operate through your trauma and it traumatizes others. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, I'm literally the same one that if somebody says, hey, bring me up, Rizi, I would literally pay to bring them up. This is this is going a different direction, but I denounce any, like.
Wait, y'all, they saying stream HB. Which live she on?
I think it kind of went over your head, Rick, because you're taking it in a different way than how Trina is explaining it.
She's saying I have predatory responses.
No, what she's saying is, okay, so a predator, the things that a predator does is that they seek. She said predatorial, so that means you don't have the classification of what you think she's talking about. But a predator seeks and then they pounce, and that's what she's saying you do.
Yes, and I look at the comments. Somebody says, you use your money for control. That is not being a predator. If the money market is open, if people are willing to receive that money, and in response, I'm able to drop and do shit, that is not predatory at all. That is playing the game. That is playing the game. And if you can't play, you can't say I'm traumatizing you. No. Like, no. And that's not even denial. I really, that really, now that triggered me more than what she said. Because what the hell?
So, Rizzy, do you think it's traumatizing to get envious when other people start receiving a lot of monetary support and then throw a fit? Or do you think it's traumatizing that you'll come into spaces that might be clocking you or might be saying something you don't like and randomly start talking about horrible things that you've either done to yourself or someone's done to you? Would you say either of those are traumatizing?
Yeah, it's traumatizing when I trauma dump, but that's not the case.
Not Rizzy. Okay.
She brought up the part where I was trying to jump off or run off a cliff. So I addressed what the fuck I had going on. And that she was the person that I did that with. Now, when I was in Genty's live and I was first sexually assaulted, that shit came out so fast because I was still living in my trauma. It just happened. But now I'm more conscious of, hey, I could trauma dump and really traumatize another person. So I stopped.
Hey, Rizzy, I ain't trying to get you all in your feelings because I'm really not trying to say it in the way you take it. So I'm gonna just say, okay.
Hey guys, while we're waiting, tap the
Somebody,
screen to
one
300K,
second,
guys.
because I'm gonna forget. 1 second, please.
Wait.
Somebody put it in the comments, and I think that's perfect. Rizzy, you're saying that basically you got the money, and so it's nobody's fault if they don't have the money and they can't play like you. But the thing is, don't we speak about the wealthy people and the 1% all the time about how they feel like, oh, well, I have the money and they don't, so it's your fault that you can't send your kid to school. It's your fault that you can't afford a good lawyer. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. That's what that gives, Rizzy. It gives, oh, I'm in the 1%, so it doesn't matter how I treat y'all. And that's predatory and traumatizing in itself.
Then the creators that create those rules should be held accountable. Just because I literally
Rizzy,
go
that's
off.
like saying the person that invented the US dollar system should be held accountable. Just because someone created it doesn't mean that you can abuse it.
I'm not abusing it. I'm literally, first of all, I'm supporting other creators in the process. Additionally, I'm literally just playing the game. If you can't play the game, then you can't play the game. But one thing about me, I can't read people. I can't go in and say, you do this and I wish your mama swallowed. I can't do all that shit. But what I can do is pay for you not to say anything at all.
Well, listen, y'all. While we waiting, can we can we bop the screen to 300K, you guys? AJ has her live goal that still needs to be completed.
I'm sorry, I missed something. What we waiting for?
Me to finish my my break.
Like, what the fuck?
Can we get our subs going, you guys? Keep engaging in the comments, you guys. Y'all are doing amazing. That's it. That's all, y'all. They say low live, AJ.
Okay, Rizi, what was the motivation for telling HB about the chat in Messy Mill?
Because I was dipping and dabbling in waters that I had no business being in. I put it in the I made it anonymous, like I got like a troll page on Instagram and said I got tea. But then I got scary and backed out. So I didn't give her shit. She was like, I'm ready to whenever you are, and I never responded.
Right, but you're not telling you telling me what happened, baby, but you're not telling me why you did it.
Because I was dibbling and dabbling in shit I had no part in. I had already got kicked out of the chat and I was resentful.
Right, but if you had no part, okay, so because you were resentful. So because you was resentful.
Yes, but like when she said like let me know when, where, all that stuff, I never followed through with it. That should stay between me and Susu.
So yeah, they saying it was get back, basically. Basically, it was get back. Y'all, to get the title gifter for the corgis, we have to do 3 corgis. So can somebody send 3 corgis? That would be like amazing. And then also, we about to stream HB. She said she about to talk about some stuff.
No, Mad Day will be me releasing all those messages with the username, with where they're located, with the school information from which somebody said they gonna shoot up a fucking school. I could have released all that shit. Matter of fact, I didn't even give Trina the Give Trina the option to read it her.
I don't know what just happened to Rizi. What just happened? It look like HB just dancing around the room, y'all, so we just waiting.
Sorry. Were you calling me?
What's up?
Oh, I dropped her because she said pew pew at school just so she could take a lap. That's it.
Okay. Y'all, they say Brazilla is exposing Rizi. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need the JJs to decide. HB is about to go live to talk about the whole thing. Do we want to go
And
to
there
HB?
is no deleted messages. Brazilla is not exposing shit. The hell?
Low.
Okay, I think we need 2. We need 1 streamer that's streaming 1 live.
Tim, what you doing, Tim? Thank you, Monique. Tim, what you doing? Tim.
Shout out to Monique.
Okay, go stream low. I can't even stream low. I'm blocked.
Bitch, I didn't say I had a lavender marriage with him. And Braid already knows about that comment that was made. The hell? I told him when it was made.
Low, let us hear. I mean, Rizi, let us hear. God damn it.
Coming up, AJ.
Do it. I hope.
Hey, Bun.
The hell?
Hey, baby.
The fuck is wrong with her? This whole pity party. Oh, and actually, I did support Lo heavily. No, you didn't. You would send Chef Foxy Lyons to be mad at HB, but you were never here during the battles. You came here when you wanted to talk shit about people, be drunk and crash out, and have
that
us call
says
welfare checks on you because you're saying that you're not going to make it no more. Over there trying to figure out who your parents are,
D like door.
who your family is, so we can make sure you're alive in the
Adriana.
morning and doing well, contacting Tea Time ourselves, just for you to go back and talk so much shit about her at the end. And you know, really,
let me know if she said something important.
Bad for her, the fact that she felt that she needs to do all this for just gossip talk.
Y'all can hear it?
Usually people's group chats gets exposed because a big situation happens in there, and subconsciously the fucking tea gets exposed later. But that's not what happened. This was simply just because Rizi got
share the live with me when she says something important.
Blame it on Braid King and Heartbreaker, when she was literally asking us to run around and go screen record stuff that Heartbreaker was saying so she could send it all to her lawyer. Literally, but did we do that? No, because we just said to just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. If you're that mad, you want to file cases on her, just stop going. Just stop going and leave her alone. And leave Cash alone, too. If you left Cash alone, she'd stop fucking telling you to drink bleach, too.
Same with Jabria.
Exactly. Same with Jabria. All these people, we're over there on the front end, fucking defending your ass on the back end. We're giving you tough love like I would give a sister. Like, bitch, why the fuck do you keep going over there? That's like touching the stove saying it's hot. Like, do you expect the stove to become a freezer at some point?
I'm just trying to figure out, because I know I'm not crazy. I'm a part of every single chat in the server.
This is your nightmare talking.
This bitch got roaches on her back. Hello?
Wait, when did we talk about her? She had no time to defend herself. I'm in confusion.
Was the talking the tough love? Is that what she's talking about? Because as y'all are sitting around there talking about me, I'm going to say something about it. I'm not going to go run and cry about it to somebody else. And then now she's getting clocked on the panel by Trina and wants to say, oh, this is not going how it's supposed to. Yeah, stupid. The fuck did you think was going to happen? You thought you were just innocent? Unlike her, we weren't weird enough to think and like gather every little thing she said. But please, for her to be in there this whole time, she never said one thing. She never saw one thing. She's out of her mind. She's very out of her mind. And really, it didn't bother me until she's up there lying about why she got kicked out and how you needed her for all these monetary reasons. Like, why are you doing that? The only person that you paid thousands of dollars to be in their space in is Braid. And that's fine because that's how he operates his panel and that's whatever. You went along with that. You knew how he operated it and you followed along. But nobody else did that with her in here.
My thing is, Rizi, why you just didn't come and say something to somebody? Any other time you saying anything else about what's going on and how you feeling. So why you just didn't come to the chat and say how you felt? Why did you go and do what you did? Like, what was the purpose? We gave you nothing but genuine support and love and encouraging words and everything in this room.
Also, real quick, let's be clear. I didn't remove Rizi from the entire chat. She was still in the server. She left.
She left the server. And then to say that we're lying about the whole talking her off the cliff thing, did she not have us all up at 3 a.m. in the morning from midnight to 3 a.m. in the morning, calling us on voice call, telling us how she can't do this no more, and we're all panicked trying to figure out
what the hell, Rizi?
Who knows her, who can get in contact with her to see her and everything, to make sure she's okay so somebody could put eyes on her. Because we're genuinely worried she's not going to make it.
Because it was the fact that she was sitting there trying to figure out how to get Brad to get a fucking vacation so he can clear his mind. But she didn't even want to do the same thing for her. Oh, you also worried about this man, girl. He don't give two damns about you.
Man, we sat on that thing all night. I'm talking about like pouring into her everything. Literally, I cried today, baby. Like, we were like, man, we got to make sure this girl okay and everything. Just for me to wake up the next morning.
We sat there and gave you our story and let you know what we had went through. Just for you to sit there and play in our face. For what?
Now, Riz.
What did you
not take it out? But we might not want to till I'm done with this transfer. I think I'm done. If you get a chance, if not, you just
I never said that was any of them false. I said it was her fault for continuously going in there.
Lo is showing text messages.
You should leave people alone.
The message Lo sent her.
Hey, Riz, I love you. It would hurt all of us so much if you hurt yourself. We all love you dearly and care about you. Whatever you need, let us know, please. Just don't give up.
Not only that, I said,
hold on. Wait, hold on, real quick. Since she's trying to say she never talked about nothing, whose dreads do those look like? That's a screenshot from Brad.
Oh, when she showed us the screenshot of her and Braid messages where I think like Braid looked like he was tired or something, and he said, "Oh, I'm not okay, but I will be." Is that what we're talking about? Is that screenshot or is it a different?
Yeah.
No, she would literally send me screenshots that he sent, like, of their messages. And then she would come in the Discord and be like, LOL, I don't want to laugh at this, but Braid has me weak. And then like, when we're like, LOL,
show us the messages.
I'm not supposed to tell Braid's business, so don't say nothing but this. Or be crying because Braid doesn't believe the stories I'm telling him. It's hurting my feelings. I don't know why he would think this about it.
And then come to us about what Brad is going through. We don't care.
Telling us what we don't mess with. Oh, you guys, yeah, I was the first one that talked to him when she was talking about. I guess when he was like in the hospital and stuff. We didn't know nothing about nothing. She came in the server telling us to join.
Literally.
And then the whole me telling her to stay out of HB's life. I don't care about whatever life she has. I don't care what she does. I'm telling Rizi to say that because why are you coming to us every day crying upset about what's going on in HB's panel, telling us how you're trying to sue her.
Man, you talking about some, don't worry about it, y'all. I'm not really cool with that bitch for real. I'm building a case on her. That's the only reason I'm back over there.
Was lying, y'all. I think that was a part of her whole little game. Because why is it that when Rizi did something, HB was posting low information? So I think all of that was a part of the setup. I know a dumb.
Just like Rizi shot against Brad, and Brad went and told my business. Again, I keep catching strays for you. And I never do nothing to you. I don't get on this internet and do nothing.
That many times.
Keep catching strays for you. When they dox me on HB's panel, it's because you didn't pay money to go there, and I told you not to. I get it, right? But you pay money for other shit. You pay money for people to not get blocked or people to not be dropped. Or you pay money for all type of shit. You pay for people to be modded. But $1,000 to HB to not get low docs for something I did? Now that's crazy. And again, I told you not to because they was gonna do it anyway, whether you paid it or not. That's what extortion is. They was gonna do it anyway. So I didn't really care. It's the principle though. You send money for everything else. You were sending money to get people to be quiet on panels. You were sending money to mod and block and mute and drop. But when Lo who always had your back, when Lo needed somebody to have her back, where was Rizi? It wasn't even like fuck the money. You didn't even have the conversation. And they I didn't even clock it. I literally was just like, I'm always still defending you. And everybody told me, this ain't no different than Jabria. And I'm like, nah, Rizi at least wasn't sitting up there laughing while I was getting doxxed. And everybody literally looking in my face like, no, Lo, this ain't no different than Jabria. And then I woke up one day and I was like, you right, this ain't no different. Somebody I fuck with is like being very cool and having a weird comment, which is fine. Go where you want to. There's plenty of people that sit in my chat, that sit in HB chat. I don't care about that. Watch the mess. Literally, watch the mess. But when it come to me, when people talking shit about me, I don't see them in the comment sections. I don't see them on panels. You best friends with her. Shout out to HB. Honestly, she played you.
And the least you could have done was when they did that. Oh, there's a leak in the lab. We knew. We knew. Yeah.
We literally knew. And then she still wants to say it's not a leak.
LOL, Rizi. We knew.
Rizi for you.
And we didn't come on live to say nothing. We didn't try to get in front of it. We didn't care.
We didn't even go and try to blackmail her with all the shit she said neither. Just let that shit go. Just let it go. At the end of the day, it's sad because they ask her why she did all this stuff. Well, Bray told her to screenshot it. And Bray, you need to stand on your own shit, Rizi.
Saying that she screenshotted the stuff that hurt her feelings. Like she was like, oh, well, when they were talking about me. So if you were venting to Susu about things that were said about you, why you didn't just send that? What is 90 pages worth of information of us talking and having a kiki and
nice? And it's literally
and half of it was so boring too.
It's literally from sunup to sundown. Yeah, we sunup from sundown. We talk. We like a family. We talk. Mom, brother, sister, cousin. We talk. That's what we do. We talk. It's no different from any other group chat. We talk. I talk with my cousins about everybody else. We talk about family.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Rizi just needs to do better. I hope she gets help, and I hope she can be real with herself and look in the mirror and understand that this is all her fault and nobody else's. Mm-hmm. It's not Braid. It's not Heartbreakers. It's not Susu's. It's not none of them. It's all her, and she needs to work on herself.
Unfortunately, Rizi has a lot of issues. I don't think she'll ever get it. No time soon anyway. But I will be reading Rizi's messages. I got one more day to go live, then I could add a guest. So I'm thinking if I do the 30 minutes tomorrow, when I go live again tomorrow, am I able to add a guest? Do you know? Or do I have to? I think it's got to do it on separate days.
Not Miramar Police Department.
Okay, so whenever I'm able to add a guest, I'm gonna be reading the messages that Rizi sent. I'm sorry, we done messed up your little. All right, bye, girl.
Were you doing something, love?
Y'all not be on here battling, girl.
My bad. And the thing was, I was going to say, if anything, you could have given us a heads up. We know we think you get drunk enough to forget things, apparently. So the least you could have done was, the least she could have done was, hey, I got so drunk, blame it on liquor. And I went and told this, that, and the third to so-and-so, and this is what's going to happen. That's the least you could have done, but you couldn't even do that. You had to go through it with what you went with what? Oh my God, you had. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. But yeah, it's sad. It's crazy. It's weird. We expected it.
Okay, actually, last thing. How are they going to say that Lo's the alcoholic when part of Rizzy's rehab was for alcohol?
If that's the case.
Wait, but didn't...
They call it Tito's.
I was about to say some growth. That's what you call growth. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what was the reason? Like, what was the real reason? Did you just want to fit in? Did they need the money? Like, what was the real reason? What was
Did your case against HB fall through because you couldn't really do shit about it? So you just decided to run back and get cool? Because, baby, you had us on the phone for hours showing us screenshots from HB and Bray. So I'm a little confused.
And gag is, none of us sat here and screen recorded, screenshotted any of that. None of us did that. And we're all, like, confused and lost as to why you would do something like that, because it was literally genuine. Like, it was wholeheartedly, like, from the heart. Like, everybody was very much genuine in that chat. So I'm confused as to what your purpose was. And if you felt like we was talking about you, why you didn't say nothing? You can say everything else on the front end. Why you didn't say nothing to us? I messaged you plenty of times from my page, numbers and all.
Literally.
So why you didn't say nothing? It's never that. It's not 90 pages. 90. 90? It's never that deep.
We're just so funny. We just make so many jokes in there. It's just funny. It's just good vibes. I don't know.
And I'm glad we made y'all giggle. Next time, pinch the bitch.
You know, my only thing is, damn, you deleted all your messages to them 90.
Did she get snatched?
Pages? Did she get snatched? Like, not a response, not a nothing. Just made you look completely angelic. Like, you went in that motherfucker telling us she was gonna drop everybody out of Manny panel and, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Rizi. Don't worry about it, Lo. I'm finna go unblock you from here. I'm finna go do this and do that.
She literally, and I still have the DM. Oh, I hope when you block somebody, does your DMs go away?
I don't know.
She would literally here. He's live, and I would respond and be like, Rizi, you know I'm not going over there. And she'd be like, I know, but I'm gonna unblock you. For what? I'm not going over there. Or she would come in the Discord and be like, the street's too quiet. I'm finna go start some mess. And be mad that we would be like, Rizi, just chill. Because then when they crash out on you, you don't come back and crash out on us.
Literally, you would be battling. You would stop battling somebody, and she would pop up in the panel screaming. We would be like, what's going on? Like, come in the Discord, Rizi. She was like, no, I'm finna go start some shit, and like drop out the panel and just dip out on us. But I know you listening. I know you listening, Rizi. Tell them folks the truth. Or don't.
You a liar and the truth ain't in you, child. She ain't telling the truth. It's okay though. We don't care. That's the thing. The only thing you did was just isolate us more from a side of TikTok we don't even want to be on anyway. We literally, the one thing you can do is get like infiltrate and have us hate each other, which that ain't going on. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Our Discord is a great time, so sorry.
And one more thing. Stop trying to summon us. We're not coming on no panels. We're not doing no talking. We said what we said. Teach the bitch. Do something. Fight back. We don't care. Do what y'all gotta do. Y'all see the pages. Y'all see the names. Okay?
Hello.
I gotta do.
My little exit is gonna be this. Forever the lab. Now let's battle. Please.
Y'all make sure we don't lose them all, okay? We don't have Rizi's help, so make sure we don't lose all of our battles. We didn't, mind you, when we ran it up the most.
All right, well, they're battling now. I guess that's it.
We have no distractions.
Damn, Rizi.
Hey, Bray.
Oh, hold on, Bray's looking
Hey,
back.
somebody in the Discord said, Rizi, you need to put some respect on our motherfucking coins, bitch, because we never needed you to win our motherfucking battles over here in the lab, bitch. Yeah.
Literally, she does not shoot for me. We gave her an Evo out of
like respect because she used to, you know, go crazy in here before she went to, I don't even think it was rehab. I don't know what the fuck it was because she didn't get no better. She actually got worse. Okay. While we wait for the rest of the class to leave because the mess is over, I don't know. I might be a little messy later. I haven't decided. But right now I'm going to do my job. Okay. I'm going to battle. What you missed? Everything, Jerry. Catch it on the blogs. It'll be on there. Don't even worry about it. It'll be on there. It'll be on there. We're just having conversation. So everybody, bye-bye. It was nice having you. Thank you for sitting quietly.
Oh, low, please. Okay, who are we streaming next, guys?
Sitting quietly and behaving in my
Well,
laboratory.
HB heard it all.
I love you all, and I wish you the best over there. While you listen to the last, 25 pages of my Discord? I might link it the next time because the shit is funny.
Hey, go to HB. Go to HB.
That's where I'm at.
I'm not gonna hold you. They got me laughing.
I'm stepping away from my phone, okay? Y'all can hear? I'll be right back.
I heard it on the box. Hold on. They got me laughing. Honestly, let's have a Kiki. When y'all was playing it and I heard it on the box, thank you, Sasha. When y'all was playing
Can y'all hear it
and I heard
before I walk away?
like I heard
y'all good?
reading the chat out loud. I didn't even know something because I told y'all when I wake up,
Chat, y'all good? Y'all can hear?
it'd be like 700 messages. I don't scroll up. And so I told y'all, like, when I didn't hear a majority.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Damaged body number 2. They must have got your first page. LOL. But anyways, I literally heard some of the shit that the people in there was saying.